Hello everybody, Corey here. In this video we will go over the trades and holdings, but today they didn't have trades, so I guess it'll just be holdings. Just we get down into the individual stocks, look at their strike prices and how they affect the stock price. If you're just wanting to see a roundup of some other numbers and not get down in the details, there is the daily roundup. So just a reminder, I'm not a qualified licensed investment or financial advisor. All I'm doing is gathering the data, presenting it to you, and allowing you to make your own decisions and opinions. So we have the YieldMax ETF risk information here. Please understand that YieldMax ETFs are extremely risky. They define these risks on their website. These are income ETFs, not growth ETFs. So please make sure you understand what you're investing in before you do so. Okay, so we're going to jump straight into the holdings here. We can see that the stock price did drop 4 cents today. Our outstanding shares increased about 50,000 today. Since we didn't have any trades, all of our stocks here should be the same. And no, I did not put a line underneath each line today. Honestly, with the way this is working out with the stock and the short call, I think it's going to be pretty easy before it may be a little bit more difficult. But I chose to be lazy tonight and just not do it. But now I see an error. And it's in my formula. Alrighty then. So let's fix it real quick. Copy. Paste. Yep. Alright. I need to apparently bring my... Well, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, is it just... Sorry, I'm figuring which one to open here. It does have some under it, which make no sense. Let's, because those are the same. Okay. Well, let's just do something real quick. Alright. To make sure. Yeah. So it must not be copying. I don't know what it's doing after cash there at the bottom. I think it's just copying this data. Clear. Got to remove it because if I don't and this data comes in later, then the trade stuff would not come in because it won't overwrite something. So if it's something, so if something is in its way, it just won't add. So what I was needing to do, and I still didn't do this, is put this over here. Yep, so it's not copying the formulas. Alright. Anyway, so we know that last one was cash, so I could tell that it was missing because there should have been two there. One for the stock and one for the short call. Let me look over here on the right-hand side to see if there's anything significant to point out. 6 cents GME is the biggest one, bringing the stock price down there. But not really a lot to comment over here without, having the synthetics and the way these are set up. But yeah, so let's just jump into most of these will expire in a couple of days. There are a few of these that will be next week. But we have a firm here with a strike price of $40. And we're currently the stock price is currently 21% below that strike price. And you can see right here that Affirm did go down 10% today. I do believe that they had earnings, and that's why this stock went down. And so now this stock, as you can see on the right hand side, is only worth, for the ULTY stock price, 68 cents a share. When they did these the other day, Affirm's average, price for the per share was 84 cents. But all right, so we got Celsius here, short call with strike price at 86. We're underneath that by 10%. Stock price didn't do too much today there. CGC, short call, strike price 10.50. We're underneath that 14%, and the stock actually dropped 5% today. Clean Spark here, short call, strike price $20, underneath that by 18%, and the stock dropped 1 cent today. Coin here, we have a strike price of $242.50. That's 13% below where they are now. And it looks like they did end up going down 1% today. And then we have Carvana with a short call, 133 strike price. We're underneath that by 14%, and the stock dropped 2% today. Then we have the money market accounts. We'll skip over that. But they did balance out some of that cash and stuff now, so one does not say negative, but it shows they have about $5 or so million in cash and money market there now. Everything, with all the rest of the money being in stock, so no treasuries or anything like that like we had. But then we have Giga Cloud Technology here. This one doesn't expire till next week, has a strike price of $45, and it's currently 13% below that strike price. And the stock actually went down 2 cents today. GME, this short call expires this week with a 15.50 strike price. However, we are currently over that strike price by 42 cents, or 3%, and the stock price did go down 2% today. So you can see that this one over here is bringing, at least for the short call, right now it's bringing the stock price down 6 cents a share. If we go to Janix, we have a short call that expires next week with a $70 strike price, which are currently below by 21%, because this stock did drop 10% today. If we look at Lyft, it has a short call that expires this week with a $19.50 strike price, and it's currently below the strike price by 9%, and the stock actually came up 7% today. Sorry, I felt like I might have said that wrong, but I think I did. Sometimes you get tunnel vision doing this. And anyway, we have Mara here. $23 strike price. We're underneath that by 13%, and the stock went down 1% today. MicroStrategy, $1,400 strike price. We're underneath that by 12%, and the stock went down 2% today. B. Riley, short call strike price, $33.50, underneath that by 6%. Stock went down 1 cent today. Then we have Root. This short call doesn't expire till next week. Has a strike price of $65, currently under that by 4%. The stock price dropped 1% today, and this one, it is bringing the stock price down for that short call 5 cents a share. However, it's because the expiration date for the short call is further out. And then we have Sunrun here with a strike price of $13, and we're 11% below that, and the stock dropped 2% today. SMCI short call, $865 strike price. We're underneath that by 5%. It looks like the stock came up a little bit today. Symbotic short call, strike price $48. We are over that by 36 cents, because the stock did rise by 4% today. And then we have Upstart, short call, $28.50 strike price. We are underneath that by 19%, and the stock itself went down 6% today. And then we have Viking Therapeutics here with a strike price at $80, and it looks like we're only under that by 9 cents. So yeah. And I think we used to do other things and view stuff, but I don't think most people cared. Got to where they didn't care about the summaries and the different things. So, but don't forget, we also have the daily roundup. We go over a few different things, and we don't go down into the strike prices and stuff like that. If you want to check that out. But anyway, I will let y'all go, and I will talk with y'all later. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.